Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to take you along as I deep clean and declutter my entire kitchen. To kickstart the spring cleaning in my kitchen, I'm going to start with my open shelving. I use these shelves a ton, and if you can't tell, it's very clogged, it's very cluttered, and I really need to start here and tackle it. And here at the Cottage Vegetable, my goal is to show you how to create a practical kitchen, mainly through gardening and preserving, but honestly, being able to keep track of what you have in there, keeping your kitchen as functional as possible, is a very large part of curating a practical kitchen. So we are approaching summer. It is spring right now. We are about a month away from planting our gardens outside. I know that I am going to want to do this now instead of later, so I can focus my energy outside rather than inside. Plus, it is really getting clogged up. It's starting to get hard to use these shelves because everything is just piled up in here. So join me today as we take just a small break from canning and other spring chores to clean our kitchens. I am going to start with my open shelving. I am going to clean all my pictures that I have hanging up here. This little blue cloth, I actually got it in a set pack. It came with 2 other different kind of microfiber cloths, and it is by far the best glass cleaning cloth. I got it from Target. I think it was like a set of 3, and it came with this blue one and a couple other ones, but this blue one is great for cleaning glass. So if you ever stumble across this at Target, I definitely suggest picking that up because it has been the best glass cleaning cloth I've ever had. So our kitchen gets a lot of use, and actually our little dining room is right connected to our kitchen. It's kind of one big room. So everything definitely needs a good washing down, a good wipe down, and even some dusting. So that's what I'm going to start with. I put my plant in the tub to soak in some water. I actually ended up giving it some fertilizer too. And then after I get everything washed down and sorted out, I'm actually going to rearrange everything on the shelves. I feel like if you can't afford to get new stuff, just simply washing it and rearranging it can actually make it look like you got new stuff. So that's what I like to do every time I deep clean anything. So we homeschool in our dining room, and those stack of books is all the cluttered homeschool stuff. So that is definitely needing to be sorted out. And actually, it's time for my canner to get a spot on the shelf. So I'm actually going to start integrating all that homeschool stuff out. Well, we just do minimal homeschooling during the summer and put a spot for my canner on the shelf. Now this is my time where I go through every single basket, every single bowl, and sort through everything out and just take assessments on what I'm going to need in the upcoming season. Now we are approaching summer, and we like to grow a ton of food, which means I have a lot of canning ahead of me, hopefully if all goes well. So I am going to go through and resort all my lids, my bands, my rolling pins, all that stuff. All those baskets in there need to get organized and set, so when the time comes and I'm busy being outside in the gardens, taking care of the chickens or the ducks or the dog, and I have canning ahead of me, I can just focus on taking care of all that, canning my food instead of worrying about cleaning the shelves or having things missing because I didn't organize it, etc., etc. Now, of course, I'm gonna have to redo this after this summer season is over, but it's always nice to walk into a new season with clean and organized things. It is time to redecorate and rearrange. So honestly, sometimes all I do is flip-flop on what side things were on. So like all our wine glasses were on the left side. I just pushed them over to the right side. I just grabbed some different colorful books for that basket. I really don't go super crazy. I just try to keep it similar, but not exactly the same. Now, just about all the stuff you see here is actually thrifted from thrift stores or antique shops. I like that cottage style mix and match type of decor, and I feel like thrifting is the best way to actually curate that, because I feel like a lot of big box stores like Target, Walmart, etc., you know, they all curate the style for you, but at a thrift store you can go in and curate your own style. So I just prefer to thrift everything. Now there was a few blooms outside. There's not much out there because it's still just early spring, but I decided to make this a place to put some fresh flowers, especially during the summer when all the zinnias and sunflowers are going to be blooming. Up here, I'm just going to rearrange. I don't really reach up here very often, so I'm going to just put my plant, the cake platter, and some other little knickknacks up on the top. And down here, I'm going to put my basket of hand towels back, my stock pot back. I'm also going to put my canner on the shelf so it's an easy access because I'm still trying to can once a week. And then the rest of it will kind of go back to similar how it was. I have this really beautiful Polish pottery piece right here that I want to just come out so I can see it. I need to look for a different picture for back here because it does look a little odd, but on one of my thrifting shopping days, I will find another picture for that. The rest of it's just going to be my homeschooling book and my bowls. I use these bowls every single day, multiple times a day. They are heavily used, so I really need them in access to me. After I got done cleaning and organizing these open shelves, it was actually time for our dinner that day. So this is all I have for this video, but I am gonna take you through my entire kitchen. It all needs to be wiped down and organized. So if you wanna follow along with that, make sure you are subscribed to keep up with that. Here is the finished look. I am so much happier with this. Everything is clean, it's dusted. I put the things away that needed to be off this shelf. It is so much more functional, and plus those fresh flowers are such a joy to see. They really help me get energized for the season to come, because if you are a gardener like me, you know that the summer season is so busy. But I hope this helps. I hope this inspires you to take care of your kitchen. I will see you in the next video.